TheDJC, aka the Don Carlos, and we're here again. God, this game sucks, but we're here. I have to do my due diligence and and make content for this amazing game. Aha, Hasagi, smile. But I'm not alone today. We got patch notes with my boy. My name's Iris, the
Yo, yo.
the greatest Smash player in the universe. MK Leo, who? Huh?
MK Leo, who?
So we're here. This is a Destiny update patch 3.1.0 for Season of the Chosen. Even though Traveler's Chosen is still broken because it gives you 100% of your ability energies back, but we won't nerf that. We won't nerf that. Anyway, so activities. Europa, new landing zone added to the Eventide Ruins for all players who complete the Beyond Light campaign. Do you remember which one the Eventide Ruins are?
The Eventide Ruins is the one, I believe, to the
Isn't it the top
right?
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the top one. Because it's Cadmus Ridge, Eventide Ruins. Why can't I think of the last one? Vexland?
Honestly,
Vexland. Yeah, there we go. Vexland. Alright. So, Dreaming City is getting updated because they won't make new armor. Anyway, Revered Armor Set
Are you serious?
is now reissued with max power cap and the combat style mod socket. A wink.
Pain.
Waking Vigil, Vouchsafe, and Retold Tell and Sleepless weapons have now been reissued with new max power cap and new perk pools. I actually want Retold Tell back because this shotgun is actually pretty good, and there aren't many void shotguns, so
Yeah. It would be nice to see.
made a new one, but Python is now sunset. Smile. Anyway, Dreaming City weapons have reached their max power caps, will no longer drop once you have obtained the item once, allowing collectors to fill out their collections while ensuring subsequent item drops remain usable in difficult activities. Fixed an issue where Petra's map icon could blink even when there was no quest to talk to her. Cool. Alright, my dog's licking his butt in the background. Anyway.
I respect that.
Fix an issue where Petra's map icon could blink when, oh, I just read that. Fix an issue where the one-way communication or temporary connections between areas weren't accounted for by waypoint system. Fix an issue where one of the portals to the conflicts was missing. That's weird.
I've seen that. Actually.
That's really weird. Fix an issue where some of Cerro Tree's dialogue lines could play twice when picking up the patrol beacon. It's funny because I've never seen this issue solely because I don't do patrols. I don't go to the Dreaming City.
I did it 2 weeks ago and had it happen. Funny enough. But once again, my game's just cursed. Like
You do have the cursed game mode. Malfeasance quest. Fix an issue where taken acolytes were missing their void shields during the Malfeasance mission. Fix an issue where it was possible to fight the ogre bosses without triggering the darkness zone. Huh. Too bad that gun still sucks, so here we are. Gamer noises. Dark Monastery. Fix an issue where some areas that were supposed to be private were in fact public, and fire teams could block each other's progress. Okay. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Fix an issue where Tolan could be missing from Ascendant challenges. Fix an issue where patrol completions in Dreaming City weren't counting towards Wisdom of the Witch Triumph. Fix an issue where Ahamkara bones were failing to spawn in Argonac Abyss and Camarian Garrison. Fix an issue where Lore of Luna Triumph was not progressing when completing Tolan patrols. Fix an issue where Run the Gauntlet Triumph wouldn't progress when completing the time trial for the Chimera Garrison Ascendant Challenge. Fix an issue where some rocks and grass were floating in the air. Darn it!
Remember that.
Unfortunately.
It sucks. Do you remember the one on what's it called? The light map?
Yes.
Just the rock on the outside, you would shoot it would just immediately fall, but anything else wouldn't do anything.
Yep.
That saved me so many times.
Fix an issue where some fallen skips could fly through the environment during public. Darn it! That's the best bug in the game! Aw, especially when they crush you.
Yeah. Then they just immediately fly away.
Yep. Like nothing happened. Fix the lighting issue in Hellrise Cannon where cracks in the environment were highlighted by bright light emitting from behind the wall. Fix an issue where the tank summon pad could What?
What?
Alright, dude. Fix an issue where the drag driver would ignore the player. You know? Cool. Uh-huh. So this is just the same thing, and they have new perks as the Dreamies. A mysterious disturbance. Okay, end up blocking sight. Fix an issue where the first combatants of the mission had their power level scaled too high. Fix a bug where some players' weapons could remain up near areas. Fix an issue where in the environment decorations were floating near the K1 logistics lost sector. Fix an issue where players could experience a harp error code when approaching Eris on the moon. I see. Fixed an issue where fallen combatants would spawn from behind shit. That's pretty fucking funny. That's actually pretty funny. What the fuck? In the deep. Doesn't matter. Fix an issue where the boss could get stuck in an immune state if the fire team hard wiped during the boss encounter. Okay. Floating patrol beacon. Yes. Ether resupply. I don't think any of this stuff matters because this is just. Fix an issue.
Okay. I looked forward a little bit. This is hefty. But we just get through this stuff before the big brain stuff starts.
Okay, I don't think like the strike changes don't matter as much. Crucible tokens and Crucible token gifts are deprecated. Crucible Valor ranks now visible with Lord Shax. Bannerfall fix an issue where Bannerfall Crucible map would sometimes display the incorrect name. Burnout Wormhaven Midtown fix an issue where the map music would play too early during the load screen. What? I love that. I love that bug. It lets me know that I'm playing on freaking Midtown because it's great.
Exactly.
I love that map. Fix an issue where the map name is missing for some screens. Fix out of environment issues. Quote unquote. Fix an issue where players could get caught on invisible geo. Exit blue javelin fragment midtown dead clips. Fix an out of quote unquote. Game infinite. Raid reward sources now include masterwork materials as follows. E-cores and prisms now have a chance to drop from hidden chests in Last Wish Garden and Descent.
Yo, wait. Hold up.
Isn't this just Deep Stone Crypt? Why does it say Descent? What the heck? What?
But 1 second. They didn't fix the invisible box thing
on Exodus Blue. I don't think they know.
How do they not know?
You think they play Crucible?
And pain.
Alright, these are on a weekly lockout per chest, per raid, cannot be grinded infinitely. Ascendant shards are now available via reward of the weekly director challenge connected to the featured raid. Wait, there's featured raid?
That would be cool.
Ascendant shard weekly director challenge requires players to complete all encounters of the featured raid before paying out. Wait. So wait, is there like weekly raids? Like, did Monk finally get his wish?
Yeah, did Monk? Yeah, because Monk was talking about it for a while.
Yes. That. He might. That's interesting. He might have finally gotten his wish. Last wish encounters and challenges should now award the intended standard EXP values. Fix an issue where players can experience network desync. Night combatants would spawn inside of walls. Too many taken captives were spawning during the Riven encounter. Morgath, the Spire Keeper, would pop into existence within the view of the player. All right, that must be terrifying. Fix the issue that allowed fire team to skip platforming gameplay once the first player of the fire team got through. Fix the issue where players could die after clearing the platform encounter and have to redo the platform gameplay. Fix an issue where killing the second eye of Riven at the wrong time would break the encounter and force the Fix the bug where the Drifter's dialogue line would play even if you hadn't activated the relevant wish. Fix an issue that prevented the Strength of Memory challenge from being completable. Fix an issue where the finale music was not always playing at proper times. Atrax 1's health bar should exhibit less rubber banding behavior. Free roam scanner augment will now be removed from players when starting the first raid encounter. Dungeons. Shattered Throne chests will no longer drop items that have reached max power caps. Revered Dawn armor drops from the Shattered Throne dungeon will roll with higher stats comparable to... Wait, what?
Whoa.
Huh? There's a reason for us to run this? Dreaming City weapons that drop from Shattered Throne dungeon can now roll with perks that are unavailable from drops from... Wait, what? I guess I'll be running Shattered Throne today.
Yeah.
Fix an issue where music might not play during the final encounter. Fix an issue where the door can get stuck, locked, and preventing players from progressing. Pit of Heresy. Dreambane armor now that drops from Pit of Heresy will roll with higher strats comparable to raid armors. Weapons that drop from Pit can now roll with perks that are unavailable from drops from other worlds. Oh. The final chest in Pit of Heresy will no longer drop a fully mastered Dreambane armor. Okay.
No.
That's fine, because a bunch of that armor is fucking ass anyway.
Yeah, but free cores.
Yeah, free cores. Instead, Dreambane armor pieces that drop will have 7 armor energy and is a guarantee to drop with at least 16 in 2 different stats and higher stats overall. I see. Another reason to run Pit. Dreambane class item will not drop from this chest. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. Fix an issue where the relics could have incorrect visual effects. Fix an issue where the audio was missing from the hive barrier. Oh, Prophecy? What they do with Prophecy, cuz? Fix an issue where the boss combatant might not disappear properly after completing an encounter. Okay, I've seen that before. That's fine. Fix an issue where the fire team member who stayed behind the drifted ship could be locked out of the dungeon when their team progressed forward. That's weird.
That happened to me.
Fix an issue where light pillar Fix an issue where Cal Echo Boss teleport animation and VFX will not sync up with the actual teleportation, causing some odd animation. Fix an issue where players' ghosts could appear in an inaccessible location if they die shortly after stepping through the teleporter, forcing them to wait 45 seconds. That's a nice change. Fix the bug where players could pick up motes without receiving credit for it. Fix an issue where a devoured ogre could sometimes teleport to the player if they move too far away. Oh yeah, that's normal. That's a thing that happens all the time. Fix an issue where two of the moat gathering rooms will prevent players from respawning within them. Alright.
Okay.
Fix AI behavior bugs across numerous activities where combatants could be found standing still, teleporting, or moving to the wrong location. Fix an issue where some Lost Sector combatants' power levels were too low, sometimes lower than the same combatants in the public free roam areas. Fix an issue where incorrect names was shown above the health of various named combatants in various activities. Collection categories now allow players to mark all new items as seen to clear the new item indicator for the category. Vault has a button with information about how to access the Destiny Companion app and other built by Destiny communities. Cool. Menu header bar now correctly stretches to widescreen monitors. Logo update for the BNOC team, formerly known as the DOC. Shout out to the folks who've kept services running for years, and cheers to many more. Okay. Fix an issue where sometimes legacy charms were displayed when first access. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Subclass toggle screen correctly displays inactive state when equipment is locked. Updated stasis aspect fragment display to correctly show 0 slots. I see.
Wait. Hold up. Wait, run that the vault one back. Is that gonna be? Does that mean we might get integration with him?
I don't think it gives you integration with them in game. However, it gives. I'm pretty sure what they're saying. It gives you an option to look at the Destiny Companion app and other apps that are available. So I'm assuming there'll be a button that'll show up, and then it'll take you to a page that has all the apps that you could possibly want to download.
Oh, that's cool.
Eververse and economy. Weapon and armor ornaments will no longer be gated by players' entitlement state. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Hold on, I'm about to entitlement state. What does that even mean? Well, this didn't bring me to anywhere I want to go. All right.
I'll do a quick Google while you're doing that.
Weapons and armor ornament tooltips in the store now clearly indicate when a parent item is not owned. Okay. Sandbox. All right, you ready for this? This is.
Oh, okay. So it makes it so, if you were to buy it on one thing, you wouldn't have problems using it on another. So, for example, if you bought it on PC, you wouldn't have any problems using it on Xbox.
Okay, I see. Very good. Very good. All right, let's do this. Fixed an issue where certain arc and solar grenades could apply their hit visual effects to animated doors and floors. Darn it. I love like that bug. I love when the floor starts shimmering in solar damage. Fixed an issue where shivering strike near stasis crystals send you into the stratosphere.
No! No! They took it away.
This is now a time. Fixed an issue where using certain abilities near stasis crystals could push you through a closed door. Ah, man, what will I do when I can't glitch through a wall anymore?
Pain.
Fixed an issue where sunbreakers would trigger roaring flames from solar sword kills. Thanks, Lament. Fixed an issue where Sentinel Shield single attacks via heavy input did not consume super energy. Alright, that's good. I didn't know that was happening, but great. Fixed an issue where players could be damaged by the shatter of their own stasis crystals if the opponent had Whisper of Fissures equipped. Stasis getting nerfed. Let's go, dude.
I can't kill you anymore.
Let's go. Finally. Jesus Christ.
That's kind of a buff, though, because now I can do it without having any problems or issues, you know.
Thanks, Stasis. Fixed an issue where Wormhup's Crown and Vesper Radius would trigger their perks upon breaking out of... Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you guys about that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's why I started using other things, because I didn't want you guys to see that I was regenning after breaking out.
Thanks, Bungie. At least it's fixed now, I guess. Fix an issue where dust-filled grenades can freeze stasis crystals and barricades. Improve the reliability of Frost Pulse aspect when enemies are on different elevations. Okay. While using Jumper or Cold Shoulder, Glacial Quick Super Melee is now mapped to left trigger or R2 for accessibility. That's a console change. Alright.
Controller change. You know, some people use controller on PC.
That is true. Jack uses controller on PC. Yes, yes. But I don't think he plays Titan, so.
Yeah.
Decrease the height at which the Glacier Grenade will launch the player who threw them. Oh.
No.
That's great. Darn it, I can't get sent and launched into the stratosphere anymore.
Pain.
Dustfield Grenade can now kill to prevent players from using it continuously to trap others in stasis.
Oh.
Wait, what? Ah, yes, now Dustfield Grenade can now murder. My favorite. Ice Flare Bolts no longer grant grenade energy when shattered by... Oh, thank God, because that was stupid. Ensure that Ice Flare Bolts correctly track the number of Seekers created before going on cooldown. Ah, I see. I see. So it should only hit 2 people and then it'll go on cooldown. Stasis Freeze Breakout. When playing on controller, the input for breaking out of stasis is now double press B or circle for all classes. The controls for the breakout action have been changed via controller mapping. Stasis freeze. Increase the damage frozen players take before shattering from 100 to 2. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, so you basically have to kill them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to kill them? Oh, wait,
That's good.
Thanks, Bungie. You pieces of shit. Finally, thank you. Anyway.
That doesn't really change much, though, in the long run, if you think about it.
It doesn't, but at least you have more HP, so you can, like, actually get out of stasis. Because you can, as a warlock, you can still cast a rift if you're frozen.
Mm-hmm.
So you can heal and break out of it, so. Hey, man. You should still die. However, at least you have more HP, so you can get it instantly deleted. And you actually have a chance to react. When frozen by stasis, players now take 50% less damage from... Let's go! Let's go! Anyway, from primary ammo weapons... Finally, they're nerfing stasis. When frozen, players now take 50% more damage from special weapons and heavy weapons and non-stasis ability.
5%, not 50.
That says 50 on my screen.
Oh, wait, my bad. I was...
More damage from special, heavy. Okay, cool. I mean, if you're frozen and they have a sniper, it doesn't matter. However, if you're frozen and they have Felwinters, at least they have to waste ammo on you. Am I right, gamer?
I mean, yeah.
And non-stasis abilities. So, hey, you can't run triple stasis anymore because they won't die as fast. Anyway, no, we're planning a more in-depth ability tuning path, but in the meantime, we've implemented this change to increase players' chances of surviving being frozen. When frozen by stasis, AI combatants now take 5% less damage from primary ammo weapons. I'm fine with that. When frozen by stasis, AI combatants take 5 more damage from special weapons and okay, cool, that's fine. Withering Blade. No, they nerfed the shuriken, dude. They nerfed the shuriken.
I'm okay with that. They
No.
increased the base damage.
Okay,
and they made the point to drop the headshot. I like that.
Okay, no longer does critical headshot damage increase damage from 60 to 90. Melee lunge reduced by 1 meter when Withering Blade is charged. Allows players to more reliably use Withering Blade when close up. Handheld super. Wait, what? Wait, what?
No.
What the fuck? Hey, yo, I tell you what, that subclass is still terrible because it gets kited. However, you can't blow yourself on handheld supernova anymore. Bang, bang. That subclass is still garbage, dog. It's really bad. It's really bad. Anyway, armor. Reduce the cost of D-Stone crit mod significantly. Okay. With taking charge mod equipped, you will no longer pick up orbs of power if you already have the maximum charge with light stack. Oh. That is a hefty nerf. Because you would be able to infinitely regen if you had or get health back if you had those mods equipped. That's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot, not gonna lie. Aeon Cult armor exarted pieces for all 3 classes have been redesigned and now feature selectable role-based role-based perk oriented on teamwork. I don't know if I told you about this, Rez, but I have a theory that in 6v6, one of the mods for the Aeon Cultist arms can give all the other 5 players on your team overshields when you cast your super.
Oh my gosh.
We have to see if it works, depending if they need to have Aeon Cult on or not. But as of right now, it seems, on paper, it seems that it will give the overshield buff to all 5 players. The overshield buff timer granted from Icefall Mantle will no longer be refreshed when a Titan is shot by allied players in PvE. I didn't know that was a thing, but that's pretty cool. Damage from enemy combatants and opposing players in Gambit and Crucible will still refresh the buff's timer. Fixed an issue where Dreambane armor wouldn't drop above 1050 power until players complete the Shadow Key campaign. It wouldn't matter because this armor was capped out beforehand, so hey. Weapons. Catalysts for the following weapons had their sources and objectives updated to not associate with vaulted content. Bad Juju, IB, Sleeper Simulant, Huckleberry, Warline, Polaris Lance, Telesto, Legend of Acreus, and Skyburner's Oath. Fixed an issue with the Sturm, exotic perk Sturm will once again reload any equipped special weapon on kill provided the special weapon's clip isn't already full and there's available ammo from reserves. Bow weapon kills or multi-kills no longer incorrectly progress the fusion rifle calibration bounty. That's weird. I didn't know it did that. Fixed an issue with Merciless from increasing the charge rate on non-lethal hits. Also fixed an issue affecting the exotic perks of Jade Rabbit, Ariana's Valve, and Cold Heart perk not triggering when shot through Sidon's Rampant Barrier, and Mulligan activating on hits with anti-barrier rounds. Okay. Fixed an issue that could cause Line in the Sand to have broken gear and play the wrong reload animation. Fixed an issue causing the Thunderlord and possibly other weapons not to render their scope. The Thunderlord bug is so funny. I'm sad that they took it out, but at the same time, thank God. Oh, man. Alright, weapon archetype changes. Rocket Launcher. Increase rocket damage by 30% against mini-bosses, mini-boss tiers, and enemies above. Oh, thank God. Because they said that all the rocket launchers are going to get buffed. Like, I thought it was going to be a flat 30. But apparently, it's only gets mini-bosses and tiers above. So, raid bosses. And just exotic rocket launchers have been adjusted individually and are affected by this change to different degrees. Fusion Rifle. Increase the Fusion Rifle damage fall-off distance by an increasing amount based on range, with 6 being 0% and 16 being 100% range. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that every range stat, how you calculate this, your drop-off, it's your whatever your range stat multiplied by 0.16.
Yeah.
Which
is scary, because that means Telesto just got buffed.
Yeah,
and Telesto is really good right now.
Yeah. That means the spread won't go as far when you shoot at long ranges. Let's go, Claymore Telesto, bring it back. Reduce camera shape movement when firing a fusion rifle. Okay, that's a controller change, but you know, we needed that. Breach grenade launcher. Breach grenade launcher projectiles will now detonate on impact with enemies, even if holding the trigger. That's fine. That's a good buff. Because that also plays on... I'm pretty sure that applies to wave frames as well, so... You can dome somebody with your grenade launcher and have the wave come out. Some machine gun reduced camera movement by 24%. Didn't need that. Reduced camera movement from firing a pulse rifle by 7%. Didn't need that. Reduced camera movement firing from machine gun by 9.5%. Also didn't need that. Scaling flinch shot from other players while aiming a sniper rifle by 1.6. We have to see if unflinching sniper rifle aim mitigates this, however. Sword damage against mini-bosses and tiers above them reduced by 15%. Demolitionist added a short cooldown on the reload effect. Does that mean that you don't get Demolitionist as often? Because they give Demolitionist an internal cooldown, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah. Because
like, and this reads weird, right? No, okay.
How I perceive it is once Demolitionist procs, after you reload, there is a cooldown between when the next Demolitionist can proc.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For that reload ad. So that's not too bad, honestly. Especially because we have a lot of assistance when it comes to things like reload. Trust me, it's not going to be too much of a problem.
Alright, reduce the recoil scaler on mouse and keyboard previously. Mouse and keyboard had 40% less recoil than a controller. This change brings mouse and keyboard closer to control. I don't know why they're doing this. Like, I understand why they're doing this, but this is... They shouldn't balance the game around controller. They should just balance it separately like they were doing before. But whatever, dude. That's what every other game that's cross-platform does, but you know. Haha. Fix it. Fix certain exotic weapons losing their buff when you pull out a Ghost Shell. Ace, Teraball, Hawkmoon, final round only. Borealis and Hardlight now have a short. Yeah, that's fine. They buff duality. That's fine. Power progression. Updated power bands. Power floor 1100. Soft cap 1250. Powerful cap 1300. And pinnacle cap is 1310. Which we knew that already. When below the soft cap, increase the upper limit of power upgrades, drop from weekly powerful sources, increase XP rewards for last switch raid to match Garden Salvation and Deepstone. Fix an issue where the power preview for some vendor items did not match the power of the gear received. Player identity. Several title seals now support gilded titles after completing the base triumphs and claiming the seal. Several gilded titles will become available because we need this. And it's for Dredgen, Unbroken, Conqueror, and Flawless. Bounties and pursuits. None of this really matters. It just... That doesn't matter. Exo Stranger has new stasis aspect quests available. Requires Beyond Light ownership. Blah, blah, blah. Reduce completion values for many stasis fragments, pursuit objects to be less frustrating. I see. Switching teams during a private match has been moved to the shift key. Remove the notification. Remove notification and sound options that don't do anything. Season of Worthy added to Eververse. Spider now sells Glacier Starward and Spinfoil. Spider in the Gunsmith no longer accept phase glass. Yeah, we know that already. Starter gear has been removed from Soraya. Okay. Collection versions of the Generalist Ghost now have full Ghost Shell mod and Masterwork functionality. Wrist Runner has been removed from Zer's vendor pool as it's tied to a new light quest. Okay. Wrathborn Hunt Trial improved better support colorblindness. Okay. Legendary items should no longer be claimed from the season pass rewards when inventory and postmaster is full. Okay. Temporary recast. Polish Zavala voice actor temporarily replaced with Season of the Chosen by sound-alike actor. We intend to return to the original cast as soon as possible. Okay. That's it. Now we go play the video game. Hey. Hasagi. Bye.